to my place where we would play. I'll be going to play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling good. Jump, 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 jump. Feeling good. Come on, come on, come on. Feeling good. Jump, 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 jump. Feeling good. Come on, come on. You and me, we roll the one. We're gonna make them jump. We're gonna make them dance. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. How are you doing? Good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. And of course, Kasule Ramadan. How are you today? Guys, natanza practice ya gymkhana. Bubinyo. And something tells me I might actually come out number one. If all things are constant, yeah, I might actually come out number one gymkhana Yoruo Mukaga. Yeah, and you guys are going to be surprised. You guys are going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised with you're going to be surprised. So some of you guys from the community that are going to be there auto show, look for my area. We need to parking. I'm going to parking a monster to win. But good evening, guys. I know that of course yesterday I did inspection. I did an inspection for someone wanted to buy Raktis. I'm going to also be sharing that story. Now, guys, subject to yesterday's inspection, I like to tell you one thing. Do not, I repeat, do not go to buy a car when the only option you have is one car. Do not go out to the field with the intention of buying a car when you have only one option. Of course, someone is going to ask me, Arthur, why are you in the right-hand lane when you're going slow? I'm actually not going slow. I'm doing 60 kilometers per hour. But also, the right-hand lane is very easy for border accidents. So for me to avoid border accidents, I'll stick to the right lane. I know it's not the right thing to do, but in Uganda, a lot of things are not being done the right way. So as long as we have untrained borders hovering on highways like this one, I am going to stick on the right. I realize that accident is a border mukono. So asobola okusikinga ku mukono until the government has sorted out the issue of borders asigale ino ababoda tebajja ababoda babere bali eringa bwobalaba ne mu makati ga lane eri left. So for me, I will stay here. Je tuli musime Kim Jo ogambo otya Ramadan steady. Edgar, how are you today? Wait. I hope you guys are doing. This is the northern bypass, guys. This you guys mwalabye chimeza abayi bansibye sente musobola ku making a top 6. Did you see the chimeza abayi bamanje besombera ate bwe bamazire batanaka kungamba bintu bingenda okuwangula zebamanyike besombedde. But I hope you guys are doing well. Ngenda bambanyumiza obviously the inspection I did yesterday that was incomplete. Were you able guys, were you able to look through the inspection report? Were you able to look through the inspection report? Because the inspection report literally has everything that I wanted to see about yesterday's inspection. But then inspection report, what you think about the inspection report? Was anyone able to go through the inspection report? Kasura mother tugenda kuwangula ezo sente ngenda kuzija bawo bagaba n'amafuta ga mwaka mulamba bagaba amafuta ga mwaka mulamba amafuta nago ngagala air ticket sira kyejagaza zijagala wangula gymkhana yekka ebirala sibyagala oba balaba wangula ebirala babiwangula zijagala gymkhana eyo gymkhana abaana basubaru mwe batuswaliza but I hope you guys are doing well. Timukama abakumye emuroka kyefudde eyo bagiyita visitor eyefudde eyo bagiyita visitor saloon naye kati eringa modo 1993 1994 ndowooza awo 1997 tesukkawo but Edgar Rana, how are you? Mwe amanya gamwe nga gakyuse galeetako obunukuta. Why? I actually thought I was in a different account. I had to cross check to make sure that I'm in the same account. Mwe guy ekimeza mwakirane mukimalayo. It was fun having those guys, and it's even more fun when someone comes that jagwe athagwe wakanagwe kati baba banyingiza ko. I always wanted to enter to go into the gymkhana, but I didn't know. Guys, double tap the screen, or find the like button. To find the like button on your screen, click the three dots on your screen. Yeah, now when you click the three dots on your screen, there is a top line there, I call like, dislike, share, report. So just click the like, and if you want to share with your friends the live broadcast, you can click share, and they'll give you a link. Yeah, or they'll give you options where to share, and then you can share the live broadcast. You can share via excuse me sorry guys, you can share on WhatsApp, you can send the link to Facebook feed, you can just copy the link or share with the options they have given you. But the guys that I'm not yet liked, I'm telling you how to like again. Click the three dots on the right hand side of your screen, of your phone screen, click there, and then find the like button where you like, dislike, share, report. Don't dislike, but you can like and share. And then there is also an option of seeing the channel. Yeah, channel, and then there's also an option of seeing the description. excuse me guys. There's also the option of seeing a description of the channel, where you can find my phone number for the guys that don't have my phone number. Yeah, where you can even see what the channel is about. Yeah. So today is Sunday Convo, guys. Have you read the inspection report of the artists that we saw yesterday? Now, guys, I want to first of all tell you guys, any budget below 20 million limits your options. But even when that budget of below 20 million limits your budget, limits your options, you should not limit your options too much. Okay? Don't limit your options too much. We had a challenge yesterday as we were going for inspection. This gentleman called me a couple of days ago. Now, he hadn't even booked for inspection, but sometimes I think because when I'm busy, I sometimes first let it go. But he called me a couple of days ago and he wanted me to do an inspection. He basically sent me pictures of the car we were inspecting, that car that I shared. But that one, I'm the one that took it. And he said, I want you to go with me and inspect this car for me. I know it's fine, but I just want to see what you think about it. I said, fine. So you'll call me when you're ready. Just like someone has just called me now. And I said, yeah, good. There are people that have already booked me for inspection. So I normally just tell you the day that I'm free. And if you don't book that day in advance, I wake up like every other morning and do what I have to do. So anyway, so yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, which was Friday, he calls me and says, Arthur, tomorrow I want to go and we look at this car. I asked him the same question I normally ask everyone. Are you sure you want to look at only one car? Guys, find the like button, click the three dots on your screen, the three dots on the left up on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Click those three dots. Yeah. Then once I get all the options to like. Please like the broadcast. It's good for the algorithm. So anyway, I asked him the question. Food register started. So I asked him the same question I normally ask people. Are you sure you're going to look at one car? And he told me, Arthur, I am not in a rush. But I saw this car. I think it's good. And I want to buy it. And the gentleman wanted about 17.5 million shillings. But, hey, guys, I think someone has just unliked. Like, liking a gumu. Don't clicking a mirundi clicking a gumu. So anyway, he tells me that he thinks the car is actually nice. And he wants to take a bet on it. So, Baba, options in the line. Normally don't argue with you. It's your money after all. So, and he said he's not in a hurry. He wants to look at this car. If it's not good, he will let it go. So, in the morning, I wait for him and he's not showing up. He's not showing up. So eventually I text him and I tell him, man, we need to be serious. You have a program with me and you're not telling me whether you're Mbate, the person that has a car is not available, blah, blah, blah. Okay, why didn't you tell me then? So I think what happened was that the owner of the car was not around, but the car was around. So until when I sort of quarreled, that's when he calls the owner of the car. And the owner of the car directs him to the person that has the car for us to go look at it. So we drove and went to look at the car. It looked good. The car looked good. I think what guys have realized abantu abatunda emoroke enkadde ezitambudde ko balya sente nyingi. The car that we were buying at the time when it was being bought bali bagitunda million nga 219. The person has driven it for more than 4 years. He's selling it at 16. You get abantu abatunda nze nenkubulya sente zentunda practice ya mama aba ntotya. Mama aba ni buli kiro yekubenkera ku machana ga kale. Ekiro ne yekubanaga don't sell my car. Enchana ga kale. Okisegeera kati fa batunda emoroka empya ezakatambulako omwaka ogumu tekusala tetowulira bubi is 4 years. Okisegeera. So it was a UBH. On top here yalabise bulungi. Interior yote yabadde nnungi. The boot was knocked. The boot was bagikoona ne bagipano beatinga, which is not good for cars like the Ractis. If you're driving a Ractis and it gets an accident behind, just buy another boot. Tokola mu boot. So even the bumper had a damage, which was okay. That we skipped nituchireka. But then on trying to start the car failed to start. And it failed to start. The owner of the car left the car with his friend, a mechanic friend. Negana okutandika. The mechanic, I've just put 20,000 shillings in this car, so it cannot be fuel. I said, okay, so what's the problem? Now, diagnosis machine. When I'm going to do inspections, I move with the diagnosis machine. So with what I deco diagnosis machine, neropa sensor. Mo sensors yaropie. It actually said what was that? What was that error? Just know it reported a bunch of sensors. I've forgotten what sensors it reported, but it reported about 5 sensors. Now the pickers, the pickers were also faulty according to the diagnosis machine. Now with faulty pickers, the car will have a hard start, a very serious hard start. It might actually fail to start sometimes, which was what was happening. Yeah, so it wasn't really picking that much. And neganira dantubira unge moroka eganyo okwaka ngeyaka nezikira neddamu nemudamu negana okwaka kati eventually when it's netugamba omusajja agenda agula amafuta. But by that time we were there for like 30 minutes. So the mechanic goes to get fuel, and when he brought the fuel, the car started normally. When it started normally, because another thing that we had seen with that car, the engine was already consuming oil. The oil mutono nnyo ngati mukumpi temuli. So the car consumes oil. It's reporting a bunch of sensors. It has a hard start. It has rough idle, which are all symptoms of bad pickers. But on top of that, even the airbags were disconnected. And but AC was working. It was drivable. At 16 million shillings would be okay if it had been healthy. So when it starts again this time, I just tell the mechanic, you know what? Let's drive this car, guys. You're 30, like the broadcast. Click the 3 dots in the right hand corner, right hand corner of your phone, and then you'll see the like option somewhere down there. Then you like. So anyway, I tell the mechanic, let's drive. So we drove into Muchikuocha Jokers, for you guys that know. And that the CV joint is faulty. The hub is faulty. The one hub was faulty, one CV joint was faulty. And then the shock absorber, so the shock absorbers were faulty. And cutting anywhere was suspension yao, bush so we did the math, and the math wasn't actually 1.5. The mechanic I was with told me to fix the wiring will need about 300,000. Now, when a mechanic normally with wiring things, when a mechanic tells you need 300,000, tegeka we mitwala 5 agezako butakukanga okitegeera agezako butakukanga, and that's something that the mechanic abangamba mitwala 5 tegeka mitwalo nganza abo kukinana lwachi aba yagala leme kukanga atandika okole muruka ali ukakusaba sente njala okitegeera. So that's why I quoted 1.5. I quoted 1.5 because the sensors are low. The engine actually, engine to add to quoting. When we talk about the expense, how is it in the inspection report? We did not talk about the engine, but the engine is kaput because it consumes oil. And the issue that car had, or that car has, is something that has taken some time in HD. Why? It was even modified. Wires and batteries are modified to the level, but take maybe wire company is solido. And one reason people would put a solido wires on the battery of a car is if they believe that it's not getting enough frame. Which again, but we banga frame tawena. Ngaba yebi wire nga babitekayo eberenge funa frame unga awena. So that's one of the issues. But the biggest issue that I saw, one, is when tunula sende zentu ne moroke yange mpi yakabira kukuba ko gumu na ekitundu. Nentunula sende zagula eri UBH erimwe byokole bye million emu na ekitundu. Ndabira danga it's not a good buy. So he asked me, Arthur, should I buy? And I told him, no, don't buy this car. It's not fair. Because he had told me he could have collected more money. He had the ability to collect more money to buy a better car. So when he told me that, I told him, why don't you just collect money and buy a better car? The fact that he also told me he was not in a hurry. And the fact that he was not in a hurry, but he had a friend that he had come with who is also a mechanic. And the mechanic friend was started asking questions. When someone starts asking questions like, okay, katibutwa tukoze service oil ya namara banga cho kugwamu oil taina kugwamu. Guys, oil mu motoka taina kugwamu okujja konge ina leakage. Emoroka we bata ina leakage, oil taina kugwamu. Taina na kendera. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So we looked at that one car, and I felt bad for him because he had paid full amount for inspection, and the only car we looked at wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth the money, even starting with the engine, because if he buys that car, which I think he did, you know, I've gone to do inspection for people, and even when I told them not to buy the car that we went to see, they even bought they went ahead and bought the car. So I know there are chances that he eventually bought the car, but I told him, make sure that the owner over the seller of this car akusaida ke $1,200,000. Nzenga chemba zente ze $1,200,000 at least anagula ko ba engine oba nakola ko engine, because kati abana bazikola okitegeera nakwataka akakadde nakola engine nakwataka akakadde natereza bino ebirala labu sensa obo okitegeera nakola mu bukonokono, you get it? So, but that's what I told him. And looking at who he is, because there are people that I inspect cars for. tabimanyi omuntu atamanyi bya moroka tasanyi gula moroka utandikira mu kanika bwekasa wesanga ogenda tandikira mu kanika nga ate tomanyi bya moroka, it would be a very bad thing. So that's normally I've not been posting the unsuccessful inspections, but I'm going to start posting them. Every time I have an inspection that is not successful, I am going to be posting them and then telling you about why we were not able to get a car. Izo bade season myako nga nyo season posting let's take our inspection report, but I'm going to start putting the inspection report so that you guys also see what I'm talking about. Savage, hi. Arthur, I have a proposal for the Chimeza, please. Yes, tell me. Mine too has changed one now. Did someone hack my account or I open my Mac M2 MBIG and crack them down? I don't think anybody, literally all your names have changed. Eh? I don't know what is happening. Sereko Starch, hi. Aha. Mukisa Emma Kafero Chechiriyo. Mukisa, ngena mu gymkhana kororo ku Saturday. Na registering at the send naziwadde abala bye Chimeza. Mwana benga sentence one years registering. Kati niza try out. Era ne one wendi. I'm driving to go practice. Sereko Starch. Ozeyo ovude mu Starch events. I don't know what happened. Maybe YouTube updated something. I think so. Basically, hi. John Jones, hi. Julia Sengova, good evening. How are you? Mikel Yujo Gambotia. So munange inspection je twakozeyo. I felt bad for the person that hired me, but I told him even now I've just talked to a person that is hiring me for inspection next week, and I've told him look for other cars. Tofuna supply omu oba mu sera omu no salawo tikati ono sera mala kampite other inspecting, because you only getting one car and calling Arthur for inspection is like saying I'm calling you Arthur to inspect because I know this car is good. I just want you to confirm if it's good. It might not be good. If you call me to inspect for you, go ine moroke muze byensingo okwagala. Lwaki mbyagala nnyo? Because I make good money in like an hour. Ekinene nnyo 2 hours we manja gadde nkubuzeebuze. Mbere waawo naye ngenze already nkimanyi nkimazi. So guys, get like 3 to 4 cars. Boba tomanyi moroka gye ziri, you tell me tunoonye ffenna. Okitegeera, right? So that you don't waste your money. So that you don't waste your money. The Chimeza, apart from the car conversation, nothing shows it's car oriented. I think in the background we should have some car parts. Hey, yes, thank you, Kasule. I have someone that is working on that. The designs. Tanaba just tanaba kuleta. Tanaba kuleta bintu byanga. Ino kubanga abinde etira tutandikirawo. But someone is definitely working on those things. Thank you, Ramadan. Chilan obalinya firstborn channel. Bananga amanya gamwe gakyuse. Arthur should even start live streaming his gym sessions. Mwagala kunzita. When I be live streaming my gym sessions, I'll be working myself to death. Anto boyagala okole bantu benemegamba this guy is weak. One time when nabangenze mu practice ya gymkhana, nja ku live streaming ambalageko kyenkola. Mweche mba mumanya gymkhana ekyo nakye kiri. Ndabisinga ngenda kugirya. Ate kuna focus convention njaba driftingira mukko mulabe. Naye mwe okubeera champion kunyuma. I'm already the champion in spirit. Na nibaga sinafuna kikopo kyange na certificate na mudali. Nenga ndabika the spirit is already champion. The spirit is already champion. So yesterday I practiced for 2 hours. So guys, simanyi network wenzijiddeko, but I was telling you Saturday is Kolo Auto Show. I'm going to be there. Ne flyers of Love Focus Convention tujaba tuzina ku table ya February. But one thing you guys need to know is I'm going to be yesterday I did practice for 2 hours. Today I'm going to do about an hour because I'm tired and tomorrow is a very early morning day. I have to run tomorrow. Atenera orumaro okola practice. I have to go and lift some weights. I think I should lift from home so that network keeps cutting me off. I don't know why. So 1 hour of practice of gymkhana today, 1 hour tomorrow, 1 hour Tuesday, 1 hour Wednesday, 1 hour Thursday, and then Thursday we'll do the touch-ups of the car tujitereze. Tujiteekeko buli kyetaaga okukola. egende ku tryouts. I think tryouts will be Friday, either Thursday or Friday. Awo imoroka esure ye kololo. Kati awo gymkhana alabika wa Saturday. Ndio network. Julia Sengoba, yes, I do both gym and running. Gym is important to make sure that I look as good as I want and feel as good as I want. Running is to make sure that I live as long as I want. So I do those two things for the, and then I don't want to grow up and be a disgusting old man. I don't want to be like that. Arthur, what car are you using for gymkhana? You guys are going to be surprised. I actually shot I shot bits of me practicing, but then my team has told me to be fulumia. The fulumia nga gymkhana awedde. But I'm thinking about in the demba wakanyanga magamba bai to be take you. Gabagamba nedda. To be take you. Gabagamba nedda. But let me think about it. Will you be streaming tuwangula gymkhana? Yes, my team is going to be there streaming. They are definitely going to be streaming. Oh, what champion nipunyuma. So my team has been telling me after you know kuwangula, otherwise kuchimeza wayogera nnyo. Kuchimeza wayogera nnyo abasajja ne bavaawo nga bonna batidde. So, but we will be streaming, guys. We will be streaming. But yesterday, actually, the reason why I missed yesterday is because I was gymkhanaing. Nabadde yo nga gymkhanainga. Nabadde ndi mu gymkhana. Senga nabadde sikola practice nabadde ngenda kubeera ku live stream naye sasa obudde kola broadcast y'eggulo because of gymkhana. But after Saturday, broadcast service gahane naye bannange. Ngenda kendezaako kuyokola. I am from India and I don't know how I ended up here. The stream and your driving feels relaxing to me. I mean, Subra Suda. You are from India. How is India? Even here in Uganda, we have Indians. There are many. There are many Indians in Uganda. You do have Ugandans in India. Are they many? Subra, even here, you should come and visit. Guys, yesterday yesterday on the first drift like this, I am telling you, moroka yakubye omukka. Sijja balimba yakubye omukka. Nabadde manyi it even started consuming oil. Netwagenza okukira ba latent yabadde tenatandika consuming oil. It's just that ebadde nga tebagiwanga kaliro ke nagiwadde. Then ekyadzeeko brakes ne ziggwako ez'emabega. Brakes ne ziggwako, so bakedde tekako brakes. Plugs nadi nakateekamu mpya. Bataddeko brakes ne clutch ne bagikwatamuko bagitereezaawo kati nzirayo kukola ki? Kati nzirayo ku gymkhana. The only challenge I've gotten is that it's hard to get paved roads for gymkhana. If there is someone here in the comment aina ngoine kubo kasali bali ya 2 lane osobola okumpa ne practicingirawo ngate lidi mu kyalo nnyo. Kati the only places I can get to practice gymkhana are not paved, which it's also good for practice because ogenda tuka ku paved road at obira kafu. Hi Arthur, it's Victor Rumanze from Kabale. Hey, it's the first time to get me live. Amina Victor, how are you today? Want to go right up Bombo Road. This is Bombo Road, and this is like my first time in first 4 months. With a main road, normally in Peter Mbiko went to. And what do you have? It's more come to that sounds like you are using a Subaru. Alan Mugua, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised the car I'm using. Mugena be surprised. Alan, Mugena be surprised. Mugena be surprised. Moro kaje nkozesa. Era bwe mulabanga ndi I'm confident with becoming a champion. But just know it's less to do with the car than the driver. This has to do a lot with the driver. The car is okay, but the driver is something else. You know, the driver comes with two things. I am okay, Savage. How are you? The driver comes with two things. The driver comes with skill, but the driver comes with confidence as well. Right? Skill, confidence, skill, confidence, skill, confidence. If you have skill and you have no confidence, still there's nothing for you on the track. But also if you have confidence and no skill, there's nothing for you on the track as well. So Katins, I think I have both now. There's a number na kulaba ku moroka naine yange egenda okukanga. Egenda okukanga abantu. Egenda okukanga abantu. But again, some people will even withdraw from the race once they see my car. I had gotten an N14, and on the weekend of the auto show, there is a rally that is happening in Ginger as well. So the N14 I had gotten, the owner is also going for the rally in Ginger. So there is no way he's going to give me his car. I think agenda Ginger. Atenge ne moroka egenda okkola gymkhana ina kusula kololo usegeera bagenda ne mukola tryout emoroka ne mugireka ne esula kololo. So era I have to hire an askari to keep my car because abantu bayinza okugira tukozese project car tenagwa project car ate guys ate bakuba project car ya ebakuba project car babadde bawedde bakuba project kaba badde bawedde ne project kaka tugireke mujagira ku convention kati katukozese eno gye twafunye katukozese eno gye twafunye jja kubeesobola okubikolanga. I'm not using a Subaru. The car I'm using, you guys have never seen it. Temugirabangako na mu competition, temugirabangako terabwangako teba abana bawono badde tebagikwatangako babadde bayayano gikosa nenga tebasobola nga bagitya. Arthur nze nkusabira kisima walaayi nebana don't forget abaana bakyali bato tohole mu gymkhana eyo giraba. Gymkhana is very easy. Gymkhana is not like the rally that you see yabaro Kataka. Bino ebintu byaffe bya gymkhana tebiri, it's not as daring as the Wakataka thing. Nenga ate nebyabaro Kataka mbisobola just ebyo nkyabita abaana bakyali bato. When is the last date for paying ticket, Mr. Arthur? Because CDO, but I can pay. Hey, John Jones, for the convention to China time. Yeah, so don't worry, just keep it locked to live broadcast one. Yeah, just keep it locked. Bobo Genanga told you person that will come in your place. You nominate the person that will come in your place. What I didn't know what that time we what. Watera tambula we what? Watera tambula we what? Naye kakati omuntu andetera omanye moroka gyenvuga kati gyendi mu practicingira bagiretera ku gundi bagiretera ku kakaria bagireta we practicingira bagireta ne bagiteka we practicingira then bagiteka we practicingira then we mala ne bagizaayo we mala ne bagizaayo. So kati nyino kubiro wa kakaria nabo babalabi we bali. Good evening, Morad came. Amama mnyaga Morad came mugachu say even yesterday. I don't know why. Something happened to the YouTube settings. Something somewhere. Yeah, name roza sigena kati basibula njagala kubira musajja wa kakare. I don't know, I should buy another phone just for calling. I should buy another phone. Mbenga nyine simu je nkubisa abantu na on the live broadcast, but for now I need to go. Oli kukuboli yange Arthur Bombo Road. Checho Ronald Mucho. Guys, muzikize mbasibule kasamba nyumiza inspection yeggulo nemba nyumiza kubinetekera mu gymkhana. Gochobo manyaye gymkhana njina mutano nenga mwebale kulonda okubera nange this evening guys. The people that are in Kamoli, I don't take you for granted. I'd like to remind you I do pre-purchase inspection. If you're buying a car and you want someone to help you make the right decision, I am your man. I come with a mechanic and together we make sure that we get you the best car in your budget. One thing, money is involved, but I'm unbiased. I would advise you. Because I will advise you, what you do is before you hire me for inspection, you pay a consultation fee of 50,000 on my phone, and that we start a conversation with that. After the conversation is done, that's when you decide whether you're ready, you still want to go on with the purchase or not. Because conversation one right now, I am chatting with someone that wants to buy a Primo, I think Spacio, Alex, those cars, or take it the winter leader. I know million $15, but you want a UBB, UBC, UBD, that's totally impossible. If you're looking for a good car at 15 million shillings, you're not going to be looking at Primo, Alex, and Ranex, UBB, UBA. And then the other thing that the other Kakokulizo he put, the other condition is that he wants models 2007 and above. Totally impossible. You get? So those are the guidances that I give people before we actually go to the field. But even the guidance is paid for. So when you call me and then you want to converse about cars, you definitely have to pay a consultation fee. Not in a bad spirit, but that's you compensating me for my time and knowledge. And I'm also chatting with someone. Yeah, this other person actually has gotten options. He has told me that he talked to a broker who promised him that they are there. So it's very okay. But this other one, wa primo million Mugambye aina 15 Mugambe waba yagala UBA, UBB, UBC Primo BD5, he should have a minimum of 20 million, and that's the honest truth. Like I've said, guys, if you have a budget lower than 20 million, it limits your options. Whether you like it or not, your options will be limited. Kasule Ramadan, Mukisa, Musime Kim Job, Edgar, Rarana, I think Nsereko Starch, Mukisa Emma Kafero, Bana Imweba Kubera broadcast. I don't take you for granted. I'll never take you for granted. Network Nzijajako Simanyi Lwachi. Savage, thank you very much for being part of this. Hali Havang Kusoma. But thank you, Sereko Starch, life links. Is that what you called it? Yeah, thank you very much. Morad K Momo VIP, Basic Chris, Julia Sengoba, Mikel UG, Mavol, Maltovu, I think. Firstborn channel, Shivan, rename Kusomanario. Guys, just go back and rename your channel. Something happened to it. Let me check if mine hasn't changed. Alan Mugua. Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Jones, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. And Rashid Jagenda, thank you very much. And Wesige Titus Shop, thank you very much, guys, for choosing to be part of the broadcast. I don't take you for granted. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, we'll broadcast your Kumacha network. Don't forget, today's Monday, Friday, between 7 and 7:25, we have a live broadcast, and then weekends 5:15 p.m. And then, of course, the guys that will be at the auto show, don't forget to pass by to support. And if you want to support for the Love of Cars Rally team, you can also support. Hey, for the Love of Cars Rally team. Yatanze dokora gymkhana emipira tugenda kugula mipya already twamazeeko de emipira katuyoteka emipira emipya breach tutadeko Brembo bricks zitadeko za $13,000 kwegamba mweche mba mmanya for the Love of Cars Rally team yetaaga sente kati abaina sente ngati zikuluma ngosobola okutufandinga mu katono nazo tuzigana tuzi welcoming and then guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.